what's up, you guys? Thank you guys all so much for coming back to another video with me. Okay, if you are new here, make sure you make yourself comfortable. Make sure that you hit that like button, notification bell, and make sure you subscribe, okay? So that way you are always notified every time I put out a new video, okay? So we getting into the rhythm of some new things here, okay? We got some stuff coming up for y'all. And if you are a returning lovely wonder family of mine, okay, thank you so much for being here yet again. Your presence is always appreciated, okay? For those of you who don't know me, my name is RX. I'm a mental health therapist, marriage, family, and child therapist to be specific. I'm a battle rapper, as well as, you know, a talking machine, okay? So look, we about to get into this topic today, and I don't even like to have long intros and stuff like that. We just gonna get right into it, okay? Self-oppression. Okay, self-oppression. And this right here is something that actually hits home for me personally, because I have dealt with this, I have gone through this, and this right here is something that I'm always helping people to get through and to get themselves out of, because I was able to do it, so I know you can do it too, okay? So oppression, we all know what oppression is, right? It's when like you're being like, you know, suppressed by, you know, somebody, a group of people, an outside organization. Well, what happens when it's self-oppression and all those, you know, things that I just described right now, which, you know, is more than just that, but you're doing all those things to yourself. You're self-sabotaging yourself. You're holding yourself back. You're getting in your own way. You're cutting yourself off from opportunities and the success that you absolutely deserve. And don't get me wrong, sometimes people do this subconsciously. Sometimes people do this purposely. And we have to recognize ourselves, and we have to take self-inventory and have that self-awareness, so that way we know when we are demonstrating some, you know, self-oppressive behaviors. Because once you recognize it, that's the first step. And once you recognize it, here are the steps that you got to take to cut that behavior out, okay? Let's get into it. So what happens if we are getting in our own way and we are cutting ourselves off and punishing ourselves from living a mentally fulfilled life, a spiritually and, you know, happy life? Like, what happens when that right there is going down for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that look like? And sometimes that could look like, you know, you're about to get a big opportunity, and then like right when the opportunity is coming close, you make up an excuse as to why you can't have the opportunity, you can't do the opportunity, or you talk yourself out of it, or you tell the wrong person who you know is negative, and they be like, oh, you shouldn't do that, oh, that's not good, and you let that right there get in your head. You know what I'm saying? All that right there is self-oppressive behaviors, okay? And if you do one or more of those things, like, you know, welcome to the club, because people do this right here all the time, okay? But that doesn't make it okay. That doesn't make it right. We're not living our lives super fulfilled and super happy whenever we are allowing those types of behaviors to rule our lives or mess up opportunities for us. Because whatever it is that you want, you can have that. You can have whatever that is, but you have to get out of your own way, okay? Not only can you absolutely eliminate those behaviors and change those thinking patterns, but you can line yourself up to have self-freedom, okay? Because there's self-oppression and then there is self-freedom, and you 100% deserve to have self-freedom. So the first thing that we have to do to eliminate the behavior is target the behavior, identify the behavior, and confront ourselves with it, okay? So if you catch yourself being negative or having negative thinking or getting in your own way, you stop and you say, hey, I just caught myself, you know, having this negative thinking pattern. And that right there is not conducive. I release and I let go of all those negative thinking patterns right now. So right when you catch it, you confront it and you release it and you let it go, okay? That's always going to be step number one, because if you allow those thoughts to just continue, more of those thoughts will come. If you allow those behaviors to happen, more of those opportunities for those behaviors are going to continue to come, okay? So you really have to just like break the cycle, break the chain. If there is something that you're doing and you want to stop it, identify what it is and immediately put an end to it verbally, okay? Because whenever you're talking to your brain is like a computer basically, right? You're telling your brain, hey, we're not going to continue that no more. And your brain is going to listen to you, okay? It's very important that you confront yourself, tell your brain it's over, period. Okay, so step number 2, you want to create a routine for yourself. Okay, this could be a daily routine, this could be a weekly routine, you know, whatever your attention span is, whatever your behavior span is, of where you can, you know, start incorporating new things, right? Start off with like a daily routine, to where you are literally designing your day around eliminating any self-oppressive behaviors. If you know that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna lay in bed all day, make sure you do things to where you can't even be in your room, you can't even be in your house. Busy yourself up with things that you are doing outside, things that are productive, things that are going to be pulling you closer to your goals and your dreams. Okay, if you are doing other oppressive behaviors, such as maybe having conversations with people who ain't no damn good, like, let's just call them what it is, they ain't no damn good, make sure that you are avoiding those phone calls. Make sure that you have a plan. Like, if they call you up and you gotta like talk to them real quick, make sure that you make it short, because you busy. You know what I'm saying? You got your routine going. You starting these new cycles. You're starting these new things for yourself. And if you have to eliminate somebody out of your life completely, don't be afraid to do that, because like, we have to understand this right here, okay? Time is not infinite on this earth, okay? Time is infinite in itself, but time is not infinite for you on this earth. It's very finite, okay? So you have to recognize and remember that your time is so precious, and what you spend your time on, like, you have to be disciplined in that. So creating a routine that's going to be, you know, proactive for you is going to be so imperative for you to let go of and get rid of all self-oppressive behaviors. And only you can do that, okay? Only you can do that. You can have the support of other people, of course, people that you trust though, okay? Like people that you trust. But make sure that you are the captain. You are the one that's in charge, okay? Only you can do this for yourself. I know that some people have, you know, these like eating things where it's like they get, you know, sad and they go start eating, but they're supposed to be at the gym. Make sure you are not buying none of those foods that aren't, you know, working with your body to make you feel good emotionally, okay? There's a war on our food, and we got to be very careful with what we're putting into our body, okay? So make sure that you are planning out your day and you are adding your gym time in there. Make sure you're putting, you know, the journaling time up in there, time to meditate, time to go and do yoga, time to go to the park, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Have, you know, your little time with like a social group, you know, weekly or whatever, and make sure you're penciling that into your calendar. Like, have like a physical calendar. I don't have my calendar right here, I will show y'all, but I have like a calendar, okay? Like, you absolutely have to be in charge of your day. You have to plan your day in advance. Don't wait until the day come and be like, okay, what I'm gonna do today. Plan all that right there the day before, or a few days before, or if you can, at the beginning of the week, so that way you know already, like, this is what my week is gonna look like, okay? That's so important. Okay, so step number 3, okay? You have to do an emotional and mental reset, okay? It is so hard to go through changes, okay? And sometimes it could be so emotional, it could be so mentally draining, but you have to be the person to make time to cry it out. Okay, if you gotta cry it out emotionally and have that reset, talk to a therapist, talk to a trusted friend, get your journal out, get some journal prompts going. Okay, if you guys ever need help with journal prompts, you let me know, and I got you guys on some journal prompts, okay? Because I have like a whole bunch of them, all right? Because I'm working on a book that I'm gonna put them all inside of. But, you know, give me some positive vibes on that right there, because I'm trying to get it done, okay? But yeah, I just want you guys to know that, like, journaling is so effective. That right there is going to be a very, very good tool for you to use to, you know, release your emotions. So just make sure that you are creating space for yourself to thrive. Make sure you are creating space for yourself to be loved, to have that self-love, you know, conversation with yourself. And to do activities that, you know, will show your self-love for yourself, okay? And I will put some of those up on the screen right here. And make sure that you are looking at those, you know, utilizing those those different skills that you can be doing every single day. These things are very easy. Most of them don't even take up much time, but it's just about you doing it, you putting the action behind it and proving to yourself like, yes, I'm worth it. Like, yes, I love myself. Yes, I'm about to have this whole reset. Okay, and speaking of a reset, don't forget, you guys, I'll put this out on my Instagram. This is like a side note, low-key, but July 1st I will be doing the My Mind Plus journey, and the My Mind Plus journey is what I do on Instagram, and I will be bringing some of that here onto you know, my YouTube as well. But it's when I teach you guys coping skills, when I teach you guys different healing mechanisms, when I teach you guys you know, how to like add on to your life in a positive way, and to do gratitude, and to have those affirmations. And we do these things together. Okay, so it's a little community of us, and thank you so much to all the people that have participated in the past, and we about to get this going again, because it's been long overdue for me to do a My Mind Plus. Okay, so we're bringing My Mind Plus back, so that right there is really good if you want to have a mental reset. Okay, make sure you guys follow my Instagram, make sure you guys are tuning in, and you know, catching those lives. Okay, I will be doing the lives in the morning every single day. I will be going live for 21 days. Okay, make sure you tune in if you want to have that emotional and mental reset. This is a great opportunity for you. Okay, so next step, you guys should already know me. Okay, because I don't play no games, but it's time for y'all to take your power back. Okay, take your power back from anybody who has caused you to feel like you're not good enough to have that self-freedom and that self-love, and that causes you to have that self-oppression. Any situation, any past person, any current person even, okay? Like, I know some people, they would have like, you know, grief and loss, but not with the person, but with like a job that, you know, they were like, you know, let go from, or they had to leave this job, or an old person who was a friend that just did them wrong, or that old ex who was just no good, and now like you up over here like keeping all that energy within you, and it's causing you to like, you know, so be self-oppressive. Like you're pretty much keeping yourself in a negative loop cycle because of some past situation or some past thing or this past person. Okay, we got to get over that. Okay, so y'all know me, it's time to release. Okay, release all those things, let those things go. It's time for you to sit down and really journal. Okay, like what does my life look like if I was to wake up tomorrow and everything was good? Okay, make sure, I want you guys to all do that journal prompt. Okay, if I woke up tomorrow and everything was perfect in my life, what would my life look like? How would I feel? Who would be in my life? What kind of activities would I do? How much money would I have in my bank account? What kind of job would I have? What people will I have, you know, in my inner circle? Who won't be in my inner circle? Okay, like these are here are things that you absolutely have to look into. I'm telling you, just sit down and just think about that with yourself. Okay, you don't gotta share it with the world, you don't gotta tell everybody about it, but what you do need to do is have that self-exploration time to yourself, so that way you can see, you know, the other side of the fence. They say the grass ain't always greener on the other side, but the grass is different. Okay, we need some new grass. We need some new grass, period. Okay, so next, I want you guys listening to nothing but positive videos, positive podcasts, positive music. Okay, I recently recognized this dude, or discovered this dude. His name is Face Soul. I believe that he's Somalian. He is amazing. I listen to him all the time. I listen to Beautiful Chorus all the time. There's a few other artists out there who have very positive music. You know, Janae Aiko, you know. Okay, so yeah, I have like so much positive music that I've been listening to lately, and I have noticed a huge change in the way that I think. Okay, because if you're listening to music that has like those certain level of hertz and those certain levels of like the frequency, it's going to keep you in a low state of mind. Okay, so you want to break out of that, and the way that you can break out of that is through what you're listening to. Okay, I listen to like a lot of Billy Carson. I think I told you guys before, Billy Carson, 19 Keys, Dame Dash. Like there are so many people that I listen to over, you know, YouTube, over Spotify, you know, Sirius XM radio. Like I listen to like all kind of stuff now, and it has honestly been so helpful for me and my thought pattern. Okay, so that right there is going to be super important for you guys to do, to break out of listening to them sad songs. Okay, turn the sad songs off, okay? We love you, Mary J. Blige, but we don't want to hear I'm going down 100 times, okay? We got to get up out of that. It's time to come up. We've been down long enough, so it's time to come up. And that rhyme. We've been down long enough, now it's time to come up. Hey, that right there is a song, okay? Somebody put that together, okay? Give me my credit. I'll give you my credit. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up with the songs, okay? I'm not going to put out a hit record right now. I'll do that later. However, just remember this, okay? Oppression cannot give where freedom lives, okay? We are transforming our mind from oppressive to freedom, okay? We want to have that self-freedom, that self-love. And oppression cannot live where there's love. Oppression cannot live where there's freedom, okay? So you have to make sure that you are doing this for yourself. And just always remember that you have the support of me and you have the support of the people around you, okay? So much love to everybody. I'm trying to keep these videos a little bit shorter. They are, you know, they've been a little bit long because I talk too much, okay? But I'm going to keep this one short today, okay? Much love to you guys. Stick around if you guys want to see the reading. Much love. Peace. Bye. Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you all for sticking around. We are just going to be pulling 2 cards from 2 different decks today, okay? And the first deck that we have that I just felt really like led to today, oh god, the light is so bright. Okay, this right here is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I'm sorry guys, like the sun is moving right now, okay? So it's like the Work Your Light Oracle deck is a really good deck that I love to use. It always has very positive messages, very fitting messages, okay? And then of course, y'all know me, I have my Angels and Ancestors deck, okay? So we're just going to be pulling 1 card from each of these right here to give us some guidance on how to navigate, you know, this transformation. Because if you've been doing something for like a long time, even if it's just like a few years, I think that people are still honestly recovering from this pandemic. The pandemic was not that long ago. That was 3 years ago, okay? That's this much time, okay? That was just then. Okay, and we are still feeling the effects of it, and it's like so many people have to just get out of that. Okay, look at this. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Birthing a new age. Oh god, let me try to put it over here. I'm so sorry, you guys. My light is like not doing good right now. Okay, but this says birthing a new age. I really want you guys to see this. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Birthing a new age. Okay. This card is really beautiful. I wish you guys could see it better, but the sun is like boom, all up in the way, okay? Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, okay? And this right here is something that I feel like we're doing. We're birthing something new, okay? We're birthing a new age. We're leaving out from the old into the new. Okay, like this right here is on our path. This right here is destined to be. I really feel like a lot of stuff that people have been going through over these past years is we had to go through it. I'm gonna just say it like it is. We had to go through it. We had to learn something from it. It had to refine us in some sort of way. So, you know, it sucks that we have to go through stuff like this right here, but honestly, I think that's what we're on this earth for. We're here to have a good time and stuff like that too, and you know, be fruitful, multiply, all these good things, be good people. But we also have to refine ourselves and go through stuff, okay? Ooh, shift your perception. Okay, we have the air guardian. Okay, if you an air sign like me, you know what I'm saying, the air guardian. Okay, shift your perception. We have to look at things in a different way. We cannot look at things the same way that we have always looked at them. You know, that's why it says we are birthing a new age, and we are birthing that new age through shifting our perception. Okay, so if you guys need readings, make sure you guys hit me up. Okay, text my number. Okay, let me know. Much love to you all. Shift your perception. Make sure that you are birthing that new age today, right now. I believe in you and you can do it. All right, much love. Peace.